What is happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are finally made it to Northern Ireland. We landed yesterday in Dublin, made the 2.5 hour drive up to Newcastle. This morning we made a little 30-minute drive over here to Ardglass, and we're at Ardglass Golf Club. This is kind of the view situation that we have on the first tee. This place is unbelievable. It looks like almost like an old castle was the clubhouse, and apparently this is the oldest clubhouse ever established. So that is also very cool. We're gonna go out. I'm gonna try my best. I've been told that the golf courses up here are very difficult, especially when it's windy like it is today. We're in for a treat. Kelsey's gonna be behind the camera. I'm not sure how I want to film this yet. There might be some talking, there might be some voiceovers, there might be a mixture of the two. We have sick drone footage though to use, so that's gonna be a plus. But yeah, let's jump right into it on the first tee here at Ardglass. Cannot wait to get playing some golf here in Northern Ireland. We are gonna be joined today from some local Northern Irishmen. We got Rory here. That's probably a very common name in these parts, I'm guessing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Decently?
Yeah.
Same game?
Exactly the same.
Same game, okay.
Different, yeah, exactly.
Paul, you're the director of golf out here?
Golf here, yeah.
Okay, so Paul's helping set this all up, so we really appreciate that. And then we have Adam Scott, Rory McIlroy, Brodie Smith. You guys are gonna crush me today?
Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
There you go.
Paul McCartney. And then Kelsey behind the camera. It's gonna be a fun day. Here we go.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hole number 1 at Ardglass Golf Club is a par 4, 338 yards. Look at this opening tee shot. My goodness. And I've got the yardage book, guys, so I'm just gonna read what each hole has to say in the book. More daunting than it looks. Favor the right side of the fairway, and approach shot should also favor right of flag, as all kicks left. It's true what they say, all of Ireland to the right. Ardglass Golf Club have small greens, and if you can hit the middle of any green, then you won't be too far from many pin positions.
First swing of the day on Northern Ireland soil. If I hit anything green, it's a success. Here we go. Heavy. A lot of heavy. And that's what you call a chunk. Woo! Okay. Not the greatest first swing of the day. First shot, best way of describing it was chunky. I have about 160. Gonna go with a little 8-iron, wind in the face, try and knock one down. It covers the bunker. Yeah, sure. Did you cover the bunker?
Yeah, I think that'll be close. I think that'll be close. It's a great shot. That's a great shot.
Oh my gosh.
Slow down. No. That did not break as much as I thought. Oh boy. What a start. What a start.
Hole 2 is a beautiful par 3 playing 167 yards straight over this little ravine in front of here, the cliffs if you will. Again, all on the water. Something really cool about this course is you can see the water from every single hole on it. That's amazing. The yardage book tells you the bunker on the right is 23 yards short of the green, and you want to favor the right side of the green as the green kicks to the left as well. And some cool little bunkering here, some mounding, and just a really, really fun second hole.
Oh man, to the right, I mean the left.
I never saw it.
To the left,
I
to
don't
the
think it
left.
was good though. It's a decent lie. This stuff's not terribly thick. I'm just gonna have to throw it up in the air a little bit.
Good distance, just not close to the hole. Oh, stop rolling. These greens are fast. Oh my gosh, what is happening? What is it?
It might be one of those days. Might take me a couple holes to wake up here. Oh, stop rolling.
How do you feel about that hole?
I feel terrible.
Feel terrible about that hole?
Yeah, it was a terrible hole.
Hole number 3 is another short par 4 playing 334 yards from the back tees. It does tell you on the yardage book to hit a fairway wood if you're a long hitter to avoid these fairway bunkers that you're going to see here in a second. You can't be fooled by how short this course looks on the scorecard. Let me tell you right now, guys, it plays so much longer than what it says on the scorecard. You got some of that gorse, those bushes over there on the right, come into play about 234. So you want to hit something just long enough past that. But these bunkers here on the left, they're 266 to roll into. You need basically almost a 285 carry to get everything over those bunkers. But you can see how tight and narrow it gets right there. The fairway's not much. You could go driver and hit it. I'm going to play safe. Just try to get something in the fairway.
He's awake, folks.
Ready and shot? Should be alright.
How do you feel? Wake up, wake up.
Yeah, the jet lag right now. I'm feeling it.
Please hold. There's water on the lens. 110 gap wedge.
Yeah, that looks lovely though. Looks enough. I think that's good. You alright?
It's a raining man. Hallelujah, it's a raining man. Oh, you're so nice.
I don't even think this is from my divot because this is like a V. But we'll throw it in there. Does not break that much. This is my first par.
Woo!
First par. Normally don't celebrate that, but I am today.
Fun fact, we went to that house and we thought it was the clubhouse, but it's actually someone's private house.
Yeah, that is a fun fact. We definitely went there first. And
good thing it wasn't the wolf lady who unleashed the wolves on us.
Hole number 4 here is a par 4 playing 375 yards. We are right into the wind, so it's probably going to be playing a little bit more than that. You can see it's an elevated tee box. Another beautiful, beautiful tee shot here. And coming up here, you'll see a bunch of bunkering on the right-hand side. And the yardage book does tell you that you want to favor the left-hand side of the fairway. It's going to give you the best angle as an approach into the green. And I'll show you that. I'll show you why in a second here. Just a really, really cool design course. You want to basically miss these bunkers on the left. They start coming to play around 230 yards. To cover all of them, you're going to have to hit a shot over 250 yards to cover that last one right there on the right. But right here is kind of where you want your ball off the tee to land. Coming up here, you'll see that mound on the right-hand side right there. That's why you don't want to be on the right-hand side of the fairway, because even if you're in the fairway, you might have a blind shot into this green, which is going to make it even harder to get something close. So left side, find the fairway, hit something close.
Not gonna lie, I was absolutely terrified hitting that shot. All I could hear in the background was the waves breaking, and I was like, dear God, do not hit this in the water. Success! I think these are the best type of golf courses. Obviously, the golf course is in really great shape, and it's a lot of fun, but look at the views. When you're not playing great golf, it is more enjoyable to have a place to where you can just look out and enjoy the views versus constantly focusing on your game, focusing on the next shot, trying to be perfect. Sometimes when you're not playing your game, just take a step back, look at the surroundings that you are. I mean, look at this. I mean, look at that. Come on. Come on now. Look at Kelsey, crushing it. Just got her wisdom teeth out and crushing it. But yeah, the game, you know, the game's not where it wants to be. Starting bogey double, it's not ideal. That's not where you want to be at. But, you know, nonetheless, I'm having a blast out here. And getting some steps in, getting a little workout in. Ardglass, man. Here we go. It's 110 yards, gonna go knock down 50 again, just try to fly it down, keep it out of the wind. Something that's interesting about this hole, another really, really cool setup. You've got obviously water to your left, that's death. but to the right you have these two bunkers, and if you kind of hover on the right hand side like I did, you've got this mounding, and the pin right now is in the back right, so you have a blind shot. So it basically behooves you to try to go on the left hand side so you have a better angle, but then you're also taking the risk putting that water into play. So great hole setup. I have a blind shot now, gonna come over the mountain, over the ridge, just like over that peak part right there. Basically the same exact shot I just had on the last hole. Come on. Ooh, it might be a little short.
Might be short.
We'll see. I hit it well. Okay, sorry Rory, I didn't get your first shot, but that was well done. I came up a little bit short. Rory, we didn't get it, but he bombed the first birdie of the day. What was that, 30 feet?
130 feet.
130 feet, he says. Watch out. It was kind of a must make here after the start I had.
Yeah, your start was a little rough.
No, it was bad. It was not great.
Oh.
Oh. Thank you.
Give it that one.
The misread. Ugh. I wanted that one.
All right, so Roy was telling us something about hole 5. What were you saying, Roy?
Brody was just saying this is
It's 127 yards.
It's supposed to be the easiest hole in the course, but they call this the shortest par 5 in Ireland, because if you miss this green, you're making a 5.
Does it
Pretty much.
fall off left?
Yeah, big style off the left and pretty much off the right as well. It feeds off and off the back.
So you're just gonna have to chip straight up, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Hole 5, you heard it there, guys, the shortest par 5 in Ireland. I think that's just awesome. And it says that exactly in the yardage book. It does tell you, don't take on any pins, aim for the middle of the green. The middle of the green is good. And that tells me anything up and around the green, if you're missing, I guess it sounds like it's going to be really, really tough. And as you get in here, you can see just why. These two bunkers, massive bunkers on the front hand side, and you can see how the green just falls off to the left, falls off to the right, and off the back, and chipping around this green is going to be very, very difficult.
Right, we got 127 yards. He's using a gap wedge on the shortest par 3 in Ireland, but the hardest. Does it land by the green?
Yeah, good shot. Good shot.
Good job.
To the right.
Pin high.
Gotta putt at it.
You got to putt at it?
I gotta putt at it. This is how I clean my clubs. And trim the grass at the same time. Double whammy. Nicely done.
That's Roy.
Wizard.
Oh. Oh.
I saw yours move a little right. Mine didn't. Ah. Thought I had it as soon as I hit it. Dang it.
I'll put
Back to back.
Hole 6 is a par 4, 414 yards from the back tees. It's a long par 4 requiring 2 good shots to get to the green. More room right from the tee than you think. Green runs from right to left. And you can see the gorse is starting to pick up here on the course. The stuff is really, really nasty. All that on the left-hand side. If you get into that, good luck getting out. You want to really find the fairway here. And they do a great job of making it seem like there's not a lot of room on the right-hand side. But as you can see, you can miss a lot more on the right and have plenty of room. That first cut of rough, not as bad as that gorse. So you want to definitely aim out to the right, maybe with a little bit of a draw, play it back into the fairway, and you should be good to go. The second shot here is a tricky one as well. They have this interesting kind of lining here with these gorses. You can see that line going down the left-hand side and this little gorse bush on the right-hand side. It shouldn't be in play at all, but it does do something when you're kind of looking at the green. It does kind of give you a weird framing of the green as well, and you can see 2 bunkers protecting the front left and the front right here.
Oh my God.
Whoa. Well we're in those
Might be okay, might just hold on.
So one thing we kind of forgot was umbrellas. It might have been the most important thing. It's kind of raining a little bit. It's a little sprinkle right now. It's not bad. We weren't able to get the main camera on that one. Got the shot tracer, which should turn out pretty nicely because my shot was absolutely garbage. But yeah, the rain's happening right now, but now the sun's coming out. I'm not really quite sure. We need umbrellas though.
Okay, Brodie is 197 using a pitching wedge.
My lie is absolutely trash.
Yeah.
Cannot miss left.
Hold on, I gotta get this lie because
It's not good. You can barely see the ball. So I'm just gonna punch out and hopefully wedge something in there close.
take a chunk.
Get over that. Yeah.
Well, I got over the bunker.
Jeez, that is thick and heavy.
135 yards away from the pin. Sand wedge. It's high,
Brodie,
folks.
Idiot.
It didn't go in the bunker, but it landed right on the lip.
Oh man.
You might have to do the tiger stance.
This is not the way I wanted to golf today.
It's day one.
But this is the way that I am golfing today.
It's day one.
It is what it is.
Okay, well you're not as close to the lip as I thought you were.
What are you talking? This is terrible.
I mean, you could have been down there.
I'd much rather be in the bunker right now. I've got no stance. I mean, this is...
Captain Morgan it.
What does that even mean?
Like this.
I think I gotta... Can I get a good swing there? I think that's it. Just try to get it on the dance floor. Ah, push out!
Wow, you almost killed one of them. That was a Kelsey shot.
Did you see the way I was standing? I also didn't have my hat on, which I think was the problem.
That was
My
a Kelsey
balance was
shot.
all thrown off without having the hat. Holy cow.
We're playing great today, folks.
Oh, I'm playing fantastic. Thanks, babe.
Okay, now that Brodie has his shot across the green.
Yeah, good shot.
Oh my god. Brodie Smith, ladies and
So far,
gentlemen.
that was my favorite hole in my experience over here. I think we're just gonna do a front nine, back nine, because I don't feel comfortable ending the video
On
with
that.
that performance. So we're just gonna do a front nine, back nine, part one, part two. I hope I play better these next three holes, because the first six.
Hole 7 is a long par 3 playing 215 yards today, and it's called the Cottage. Well, you can see it right there. And in the yardage book, I love it. It says, don't miss right behind the cottage. Yeah, you don't want to play anywhere over on the right-hand side because the cottage can be in play, and you can get a terrible bounce off the cottage. You can get your ball stuck behind the cottage. You can have your ball stymied up against the cottage. You want to be left. Don't even mess around with the cottage. Go left of the cottage. How many times did I say cottage, guys? Let me know in the comments down below.
215, 6 iron, par
That
3.
nice triple. Anything remotely close to par, I will take now. My short game is on point. Has anyone ever hit that house?
Yeah, every time I play it.
Yeah, what the heck? That house is awfully close to this hole. That is going away from the house. The swing is just not there today, folks.
When's the last time you played?
I played like 4 days ago.
Okay, Brodie's got quite a putt here.
Get it.
Oh my gosh. Right over the freaking left edge.
My strategy so far off the tee has not been working. The irons trying to hit in position. I'm not scoring well around the greens at all, so now it's just, you already know. We're going power, power, power. Can I overpower this course? That is the question. We're just going driver all day.
Hole number 8 here, guys, is a par 4 playing 439 yards. This is the toughest par 4 on the course, and the white pillar is a good line off the tee, as you can see right there on the bottom right-hand side. You've got a lot of options here. There is a bunker out on the right-hand side coming up here on the fairway. It's about 237 or so to that. So you definitely want to hit something that's going to obviously not put that bunker into play. 260 yards or so off the fairway is kind of a good number here. That's going to leave you around 160 or so left in to the green. It's a little of an uphill here, and you can start seeing a lot of these bunkers coming into play as well, and the ridge is behind. If you get lucky and you hit it a little bit too long, you can have that ball come back off that ridge. You don't want to be too long because all those gorse bushes will eat your ball up.
Oh, I had a little fade on it. Should be perfect. A decent amount of blind tee shots out here and blind approach shots, which really difficulty level probably rises vastly. Oh, are you going for it? All right, we're actually gonna film this. Okay, he had a minor shank off the tee box.
That's it there. Like just.
I think you gotta get way wider with your feet, or you're gonna top it. Yeah, you gotta get way low. If this goes anywhere more than 10 yards, this would be a very impressive shot here. It went backwards. Kelsey is absolutely stunned. Rory is stunned. All right, now we're gone. Okay. Guys, that might have been the first backward shot on the channel. Adam, how do you feel about it?
Absolutely unreal.
Finally hit a good tee shot, so might actually hit one close and maybe get my first birdie here.
105 yards, lob wedge.
Is that pin in the back or?
Back right, yeah.
So not much room behind it?
No, there's actually a wee bit more room right of it than you think as well.
Okay, so just go right at it.
You go right at it, left safe anyway, you know that.
Get up a little bit.
Yeah, good looking shot. Yeah, lovely shot.
Alright. Look how far this divot went.
20 yard divot explosion.
It's not even like bad putts, it's just complete misreads. Like I thought that was gonna move. I thought that was gonna move to the right. It just didn't.
Yeah.
The only par 5 on the front 9, guys, here is a 527 yard par 5. It is gettable for the long hitters, but it does say that it should be treated as a 3-shot hole. There is going to be a bunker on the front right that is protecting the green when we get up to the green here. Our drone was a little bit slow off the tee box there, but now we are starting to move and shake. Again, cliffs to the left, gorses to the left. You don't want to go left here off the tee. You have a lot more room on the right hand side, and you have some options here off the tee. These bunkers starting to come into play right around 253, 268 yards or so off the tee. I'm probably just going to try to bomb something and get something way past all these bunkers so they're not into play. I think it's about 285 to cover that last bunker there on the right hand side. Again, another beautiful hole. The second shot is going to be difficult because it is a little bit uphill. It is a little bit of a blind shot, and it does kind of play with your vision a little bit here with the mounding and whatnot. So these bunkers shouldn't be in play for me if I do go for it in 2, but you can see there is some bunkers on the front left and the front right, and you have this kind of fun little ridge behind the green, this mounding around the green that's going to make it some interesting bounces and some really tough chips.
Hole 9.
First par 5. How many par 5s are on the course?
3.
3. Oh, so 2 on the back, just 1 on the front?
Yeah. Yeah, good shot.
Good job.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's fine. Perfect.
You got an audience too, so good shot for an audience.
Thank you, thank you. I just don't know if this is gonna be a little flyer. It might be a little bit of a flyer. So there's a lollipop. They call it the orange lollipop up top. You might be able to see it, you might not be able to. That's the middle of the green. The pin is a little bit in the back right. Another kind of blind second shot into this par 5. I've got like 218. I'm gonna take a little 6-iron at it. That is a gargantuan miss. This is where you throw the club, right?
Oh yeah,
That's exactly when you throw the club. Yeah. Golly, that's just me trying to do way too much on an easy shot. Oh boy.
Brodie is just over this hump.
I almost got landed like in the ridge.
Yeah, it'll kill it a bit.
This is not where you want to miss. You don't want to miss left here. Settle! Settle! It's impossible to get close to
That's a good shot.
That's a good shot. Stay up.
Oh, good putt.
I knew I was owed one.
Woohoo!
Finally got one in from outside of 3 feet.
Hey.
Wait, is that the front nine finisher?
That's a front nine finisher.
Got absolutely destroyed on the front nine. Not much else to say about that. But the nice thing about golf, there's a back nine. And that means all certain possibilities are still available, still open. Rory's apparently got one of the best short games in Northern Ireland. I don't know what the heck is going on. Adam hit a ball backwards, which
It's unheard of.
like actually very difficult. Please, at home, try to hit a ball backwards with a driver. If you are successful, send it to me. But yeah, other than that, guys, make sure you subscribe, like, leave a comment down below, and we'll see you guys in Ardglass Part 2 back nine. Hopefully I'll play better for you guys.